once again.
Hey everyone, it's Mohit from Projekt Perfumery India with another video. Today's topic is going to be the quest for longest lasting fragrances. So we're going to talk about fragrances which are long lasting. Now first thing to be understood, the performance, the lasting varies from person to person, skin type to skin type. Now it's your skin, which how when a fragrance goes with your skin, that's actually basically decides the performance. Now on my skin a fragrance may last, on your skin it may not, and vice versa. So basically it's your skin which, how it goes, the chemistry goes with the fragrance. Now one basic rule is your skin should be more moist rather than dry for a fragrance to last for a longer time. So a very simple hack is to moisturize your skin before applying the fragrance. Plain simple petroleum jelly will do the job, or unscented moisturizer will do the job, right? Second hack is to basically put it on fabric as well. Along with the skin, put 2 sprays on your shirt or t-shirt. That's gonna amp up the entire performance. Now just one caution, just spray it with a distance of 12 centimeter to 15 centimeter. If you spray it from too close, it will leave a spot and fragrance will be on only one spot. Now when you spray from a distance, it basically goes over the entire area. Right? Covering the area means more fragrance. Now let's start this video with the honorable mention as always. This is going to be a Moage interlude. It's one of the longest lasting fragrances. Now what makes it long lasting is the ingredients. There is incense in it, there is oud in it. So that's what these two ingredients tends to last longer than any other ingredient. Basically none of the citrus ingredient will last as long as the other ingredients like oud, incense, or leather probably. Yeah. So first honorable mention, Moage interlude, it goes 12 to 20 hours, somewhere between 12 to 20 hours. We have a whole video for this review, you could check that out. The next honorable mention is going to be a female fragrance. I discovered it last year in Water Discovery it was. I have been recommending this fragrance to everyone, to some of the female clients plus some of the male clients as well for gifting purpose. This has been overwhelming. Some people complain me this lasts way too longer. So people who don't like strong fragrances, stay away. If you are looking for really exotic oriental fragrance, this one's for you. This is called Kenzo Jungle Elephant. This is for women. It's got really nice cap with the elephant on it. A very exotic bottle. You won't be disappointed if you are exploring long-lasting, very rich. This fragrance is very rich, oriental, spicy, woody and citrus white to it. So it's fairly complex, in the range of 3,500 to 4,000. This is an absolute charmer. If you're looking to gift a fragrance to your girlfriend, wife, fiance, this is going to do the job perfectly. Again, now that we are on our list of longest lasting fragrances, we're going to start down slow from designers and move up the ladder like how we always do in our videos. So first one up here is Bleu de Issey by Miyake. Now this fragrance I have got here on many requests. We had it a long time back, then it disappeared, it came back. So this is on request, it's on the viewers request or customers request. This fragrance, like other Miyake fragrances, it's a citrus fragrance. The opening is not yuzu, this is more brighter, sharper citrus. It's got little powdery vibe to it, it's more of a powdery citrus. This gives me good 8 hours. Right, this video is long lasting fragrances on me. They may not be same to you. For the very same reason, we'll be having the samples available, a discovery set available for this one on our website. I'll post that link in the description. Bleu de Issey is the first fragrance, cost about 3,800 for 125 ml, real value for money. The fragrance is absolute fresh, it's gonna get you compliments 101% for sure. I just applied it before the video and I get a really rich, luxurious vibe. Like how you enter into a luxury boutique, this is how it smells like that, right? This is how it smells, and more notes you could check out on the link in the description. This is our first designer fragrance on the list of long-lasting fragrances. It's called Bleu de Issey by Miyake. It's a limited edition version. Up next is this is a very common fragrance. You would have seen it many times, but never realized this could be one hidden gem. This is my go-to fragrance. Now, I started my fragrance journey in about 2011, 2012. This was one of the fragrance which probably I could say I have worn the most between 2012 to 2014. Right? It's Hugo Classic, right? The one with the green strap. It's Hugo Classic, a really refreshing, distinct smell. It's been there from more than 10 to 15 years. Still, nothing is similar to this. This will leave the whole trail behind you. It will leave your mark in the room. This is my absolutely gorgeous go-to fragrance. When I can't make up my mind what to wear, this is what I do. Right? This is a limited art edition. It's probably an older bottle. We have a couple of them in stock. Now, this fragrance has come up with the Eau de Parfum version as well. It's called Hugo Classic Extreme. Both, this is Eau de Parfum version, more thicker, more richer. This is more airy. Both give me 12 plus hours. 12 plus would be probably, yeah, I would say 12 plus hours. Though after 8 hours it is skin close. For first 6 hours it's as loud. Probably, compare it like how interlude is into incense side, it is into the citrus side. People who have used this, probably they might have done with multiple bottles down. So this is how this fragrance is. This is more of an addiction. This is one of, I remember back in time, probably in 2000, 2001, 2002, there was a first TV commercial on Indian television that was for this particular fragrance. I remember back in days, I probably was in school, maybe 11th or 12th standard. I saw the advertisement. I think there's no other international designer fragrance TV commercial on Indian television. I think this the Hugo Boss or Hugo. Basically, this is confusing. This is Hugo. There is another brand which is probably from the same manufacturer. It's called Boss. So these two are different brands, by the way, right? So this is Hugo Classic. Next up on our list is going to be a new launch. This is a flanker. This one is called Bvlgari Man in Black Orient. So basically this is Bvlgari Man Black Orient. Man in Black is different, but this is inspired from that. What's the difference? Man in Black, as we all know, is spicy leathery fragrance, a very rich oriental aroma. This has added rose to it, right? Rose along with leather and spicy combination. This one gives me good 9 hours plus, right? In current designer offering, this I could claim as the long-lasting fragrance, right? This definitely lasts more than Man in Black. It's called Bvlgari Man Black Orient. We have it available with us. I think probably we are the only one to have it in India as of now, apart from the stores. Next up this list is from the house of Montale. This is called Intense Cafe. We have done another video on gourmands. Gourmands have tendency to stick to your skin and last for a long time. This one is chocolate, coffee and rose combination, which makes it so unique, so delicious, so yummy and seductive, of course. So this would be my long-lasting fragrance. Though Montale, the whole house, the fragrance are long-lasting. Right? This has to make my top 10 long-lasting list. Whenever people move from designer to niche, this is what I call the gateway fragrance. Right? The whole house is a gateway house. Montale and Mancera. These brands are first niche brand anybody would try because these are very affordable. The quality offered for the price is unmatchable. Cafe Intense by Montale is my next long-lasting fragrance. Up next is going to be from the house of Dior. This is called Dior Homme Parfum. Dior Homme Parfum or Parfum, the way you call it. This is Dior Homme Intense added with more leather. It's got leathery vibe. It's definitely got iris and vanilla to it. Lesser of vanilla, more of leather to it. This gives me good 10 plus hours, right? This one is a beauty, ultimate long lasting fragrance. If you see, I'll tell you, many people come to me, I want an older batch. Guys, there's no new batch, old batch thing with this one. It's there with Dior Homme Intense. It's not what with Dior Homme Parfum. Though remember one thing, fragrance stored for a longer time will basically mature, maturation process, so that will get stronger. So that's what with this Dior Homme Parfum. If you have a 2014 bottle, yes, that will last an hour or two longer than the regular version, but there is no reform. So if you if you could get your hands on this one, go for it. This is a rare product in the market as of now. Our distributors get, and quickly it goes out of stock. So I barely have 1 or 2 bottles in stock. And like once it is sold out, it takes me 3 or 4 weeks to restock it. So if you get hands on it, go for it. Absolute charmer. And guys, though we do talk about summer fragrance, winter fragrance, yes, there are certain ingredients which smell pleasant in summers, mostly fresh ingredients. There are some ingredients, the dark ingredients, which smells good in winters. But as of now, in current scenario, everybody is in air conditioning. From car to AC to houses, everywhere is air conditioning. So do not limit your fragrances based on the weather. If you like a most darkest fragrance, why not wear it in summers? Why not? I could wear Interlude in summers. Why not? I could. When I'm in basically indoors, I don't have to go out, break stones and all those things. I don't have to do that, right? So go ahead, do what your heart feels like. I want to wear Interlude today, I want to wear Oud today, do it. No boundaries there. Next up, my list is going to be, so I'm down with say we started with Issey Miyake, Bleu de Issey, then we had Hugo Classic, we had Bvlgari Man Black Orient, we had Dior Homme Parfum, we had this Cafe Intense by Montale. So next up my list is this is a niche house. I wanted to feature Baccarat Rouge from MFK, but I don't have a bottle, so we got a replacement to it, and trust me guys, it's a better replacement. It performs better than the original Baccarat Rouge. This one is Casino Royale by Bleu Fragrances. This house, everybody knows, they make originals, they make clones. One thing, their clones are better performing than originals. The house is targeted those niche fragrances which had performance issues or have been reformulated, and they have came up with their own version which are stronger, which are an extract version. So this one, like Baccarat Rouge, it opens up with sweet cotton candy white, then dries down into more amberish white, and overall gives Baccarat Rouge gives me about 10 to 12 hours, and this one gives me good 14 to 18 hours. So this ain't a joke. This is going to last you a really long time. Once you apply it, the opening itself is so mesmerizing that will stay for 2 to 4 hours, and then that ambery dry down is going to stay for the whole day. I could even get this, the vibe comes on skin next day as well. So this one fragrance, after shower I could sniff it, next day I could sniff it. If this doesn't perform on you, I'm gonna take it back. So you buy this fragrance on my recommendation, test it out for 1 day. If you're not satisfied, no question asked, send me back. So that's how this fragrance, I'm confident on it, so passing it on to you. Next, now Casino Royale. For this duo fragrances, we are the official distributors in India. So if you're buying from us, you're getting the right product. Next up my list is going to be from house of Tiziana Terenzi. This is an Italian luxury house, niche house. This is called Laudena Nero. Laudena Nero by Tiziana Terenzi. This one is similar to Black Afghano, but this one has more spiciness to it, basically more leathery vibe to it rather than the hash white. Black Afghano, both are same genre, both are dark fragrances. That is more towards hash note, this is more towards leathery note. So this one, it's like almost impossible to finish this bottle, 100 ml bottle. You buy this 100 ml bottle, it's gonna take you years to finish, at least 1.5 or 2 years to finish this bottle. This is 3 sprays and you're set for the whole day. And this is so magical. It projects for around 10 to 12 feet. I normally, one day randomly, I normally work at nights, and you guys would find me online mostly in the late hours. So I was at my room, I just sprayed it and got into the room. So after 3 hours, I was just sitting at one corner of the room, and suddenly my wife says at the middle of the night, "Hey, what are you wearing? You are projecting something mysterious." So that was Laudena Nero. That was my first compliment at the middle of the night, out of nowhere. She just wakes up and compliments me on my fragrance. So this is how magical Laudena Nero is. Get your hands on. I prefer this over more than Black Afghano. First thing, the pricing. Black Afghano costs 9,000 for a 30 ml. This costs 6,000 for a 100 ml. So definitely this is a winner. I could go, as in I could trigger as many sprays as I want. Black Afghano, I'm afraid to even put 10 sprays. The level, whenever I see the level going down, it's like increases the heartbeat. So Laudena Nero by Tiziana. Terenzi is my top 3, the third spot. Second spot I have, this is my number 1, actually number 2 oud fragrance. This one is called Zegna Indonesian Oud from the Zegna Essence collection. This is Indonesian Oud. This is eau de toilette, right? Many people basically leave this fragrance. They are about to buy this fragrance. They back out after reading it's eau de toilette. But being a eau de toilette, this gives me good 10 hours, 10 to 14 hours, and compliments like endless from left to right, up and down. Compliments, compliments, compliments galore. This is Indonesian Oud. Indonesian Oud is basically this one of the finest quality of oud is produced by Indonesia. This fragrance has Indonesian oud to it, and it has got citrus vibe to it, which makes it very uplifting. I could carry it off easily in summers, and I believe even you would be able to do that. This is Indonesian Oud by Zegna Essence. Right now we have stock 30 ml version of this one. Really beautiful bottles, really handy. So earlier it was available in only 125 ml. Now it's available in 30 ml. You could get your hands on this one. Definite compliments. So this was my number 2 on this list. My number 1 on this list is going to be from House of Bleu. This is probably a recent launch. It was total blind buy. I have blind bought this fragrance, and oh boy, if you're the real connoisseur of fragrances, this you would understand the complexity of this fragrance. This is called Neroli Outrenoir by Bvlgari. This is the Europe bulb edition. Now, see, you see the how quantity. See, this is like 10-12 sprays, and not even 0.1 ml has been dispensed. So this bulb, the spray bulb, basically sprays a very minute quantity, and it spreads it all around. About 8 sprays. This bottle, even if I spray it 200 times, it won't even drop the level by 1 millimeter. So that is the beauty of this bulb. You could probably take 5,000 sprays to finish this bottle of this bulb. That's the beauty of this. I just did 4, 5, 6, 8 sprays, and it's all over. It's beautiful Neroli. Neroli again is a flower. No words to describe it. This is so mesmerizing. It just teleports you to another world. I feel like in field of full of flowers, the valley of flowers. With that, Neroli is basically a bright ingredient, a bright component, like how Tom Ford Neroli Portofino is. This is not like that. This has got a dark and mysterious side to it. That's what the name says, Neroli Outrenoir, which means Neroli out from the dark. So this is the dark Neroli fragrance. I don't think there is any fragrance which is dark, right? Now this reminds me, this is probably the niche version of already niche smelling fragrance, which is hard to find. People have, they consider it a masterpiece. They literally collect dozens of it. I have clients who have collected 3 bottles, 5 bottles, even 12 bottles. It's called Rocasse Louis. Rocasse Louis is citrus and neroli with woods like woody, dry down and base. This one is even refined version of Rocasse Louis. This is what reminds me of Rouge. I have been testing this fragrance from last 6 months, and one of our buyer who is a very senior reviewer on Fragrantica, Mr. Kanakman, and he's also fan of this bottle. I got 2 bottles. He is the one to have 1 bottle. Some people have 2 decants as well. The second bottle is still with me. People who are they by the name Neroli, Outrenoir, they don't go for it. I don't know for what reason. The same thing if it was named like Spirituous Double Neroli, they would have bought it. From this particular range, people go for Angelique Noir, they go for Spirituous Double Vanille, and they don't go for anything else apart from that. Guys, you are missing a lot on the whole line. Pure Beluga, my favorite gourmand, better than Spirituous Double Vanille. Spirituous Double Vanille is overdose of vanilla. It's unwearable. The new version you could still wear it. The older one, it's unwearable. It's like you have just dipped yourself in vanilla. No, who wants to smell like that? Pure Beluga is more balanced version. Outrenoir is the definite winner. I prefer it the most from the entire line. Now guys, I've told you after testing for so many months, this is the richer, the niche version of Rouge Louis. You guys know how Rouge Louis is. It doesn't need introduction. Go to Fragrantica, people are mad about it. It's been discontinued. People are willing to pay me 8,000 bucks a bottle. I don't have it anymore. The last decants I've sold for Rouge Louis was $9.99 for 10 ml. That makes 100 ml bottle for 10,000. That's how I sold Rouge Louis for. This one is niche version of it. It's got the same DNA of Neroli, which is there in Rouge Louis as well. It has got citruses, which is there in Rouge Louis as well, and the woody base. So this has got more darker side to it, more richer side to it. So guys, this was my top 10 long-lasting fragrances. You could find description. You could find the links on the description. I will be making a sample set available for all of these on our website. I'll be posting it in the description. Like always, we'll be doing a quick giveaway on this one. This time I'll be giving out. Last time we did sample sets. Amazing response. About 120 people participated. Probably that's the biggest giveaway in India on a video. Probably. So that was the maximum participation I have seen since I've been following YouTube reviews. So this video's giveaway is going to be a sample set of all these fragrances. So I'm going to give out 2 people 3 ml sample set of all these 8 fragrances I spoke about. All you have to do is comment down below your long lasting fragrance, a fragrance which lasts long on you, and you could mention number of hours or not. So what's your longest lasting fragrance, guys? Comment below and you're gonna get a sniff of my long lasting fragrances. Alright guys, this is Mohit from Projekt Perfumery India signing off. See ya.